Just for a change, I left the camper behind and went for a little drive in timber country.
Well, today, it's not about camping. It's about taking a little drive and doing a nice little hike. As much as I like to camp, as much as I can, there's times where it's just not very practical, especially in the wintertime. I mean, there's not really a lot of places where I am now that I can camp, especially when there's 4 feet of snow or more. And so it's just a matter of coming out here for the exercise, fresh air, and to enjoy the beauty.
With borders closed, lately I've indulged in the Badlands and foothills of Alberta. However, this trip, I went a few hours west into the interior of British Columbia.
Oh, got to get around the tree here. Beautiful little bridge. The air's so crisp.
Although there are many opportunities for more rugged backwoods adventures, I decided to play it safe and take a short groomed trail in the Selkirk Mountains. This is a landscape completely dominated by groves of spruce, hemlock, and cedar.
This is a western red cedar. It's been here for a while. Some of them have been here for up to 900 years. It's just amazed it's still here. Nobody wanted to chop it down. Well, I'm sure they did, but I'm glad they didn't.
After being so accustomed to a habitat reforested by industry, it's a real privilege to walk amongst the giants of the old-growth forest. About a month ago, I did a poll to my viewers as to what they wanted to see in upcoming videos. And I divided it into 5 sections, and they could sort of rate which they thought they wanted to see, what was the most popular. And the results are pretty interesting. The 5 categories were: the first one, do you want to see more videos about travel and RV and camping life? The second one was do-it-yourself videos. The third one was interviews with interesting people about camping. The fourth was non-sponsored product reviews, and the fifth was nature shots. And no surprise, most people wanted to see videos about camping life, adventure, little stories, the wilderness, you know, people things. People want to know where they can camp and tips on, you know, where to go and what to bring. So it was quite popular. Do-it-yourself was actually the second most popular. You know, fixing up the trailer, making your own equipment. Understandable. But not a lot of people had interest about interviews, which I thought was kind of interesting because the second most popular video I've ever had of all time, it was an interview with Danny in a runaway trailer, and that's close to 1 million views. So hopefully other people would like that. As far as product reviews, nobody seemed interested in that, and I understand that. I think the vloggers tend to get saturated with product reviews, and yeah, there's nothing that hasn't been reviewed a million times, but if I do pick up something and I have a unique point of view on it, I do want to share it. And the nature shots, well, you know what, I'm in nature. I know a lot of my nature videos, people, they do get a lot of likes, they just don't get a lot of views. So it's not a money maker for me, it's more of a passion. I like to share the wilderness. I like to show you what I see. I love animals. I love nature. So I'm not going to stop any of them, but I really thank everybody that contributed to that poll, and it gave me at least a little bit of direction of where I need to go. So yes, travel is popular. However, in the times I can't travel, I hope there's still interest in my other passions, like a little walk in the woods. It's in my nature to wander off a trail, but this was not a good place to do so. At least not without the right equipment. So I wandered back to the Jeep for some reinforcements. But after spotting a few pockets of open water, I couldn't resist a closer look. Undisturbed and spring-fed, this is what pure, crystal-clear mountain water looks and sounds like.
It's always good to keep a pair of snowshoes in the back of the Jeep, because you never know when you might use them. And I think today is a perfect day.
Now, in case you're wondering, it is far more practical to use poles. But it was either poles or camera, and I chose holding the camera. Without skis or snowshoes, deep snow is next to impossible to manage on foot. And you never know what hazards lie just below the surface. Whoa! However, the thrill of seeing snow sculptures no human eyes have ever seen is pure magic. When you're surrounded by giants, it can be just a little bit intimidating.
I know it's hard for some to even think of going out in the winter because of the cold, because of the snow, because of the challenge. However, if you do and you're prepared for it, this is the reward. Absolutely stunning beauty. So if you're sweating it out in the hot south, I think I'll have a snow cone. Nice and cool. Great for the legs.
These snow-laden conifers are a living symbol of strength, endurance, and unity. Always at odds with the harshness of their surroundings, yet their existence not only depends on climate, but on those that depend on them for shelter, profit, or enlightenment. It's a delicate balance.
Well, it was a good hike. I'm glad I went. Perfect day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out my others as well.